You've got to catch them all, but it's not Pokemon, it's Ape Escape. Developed and published by Sony themselves for the PlayStation 1. If you haven't done so already, follow the page, support the channel, check my other videos, you're going to find other legends in there, and support them as well. Sony wanted to make Ape Escape, or I think Spike, the protagonist, as like the new mascot or a mascot from PlayStation, but it didn't go to plan. The point of the game is a professor gets robbed by a monkey, takes a helmet, and they're trying to rewrite the past and the future with themselves as the monkeys, these things. And Spike, our protagonist, needs to collect them, and guess with what? With a net. Just like this, but I'll get back to this later. So yeah, they're spanning through eras and ages, so from the pharaoh times, etc. and all that, just to kind of like rewrite the history. And yeah, there's like a monkey mastermind behind it all with a helmet. Such a fun game. They re-released from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2, which really helped the game's loading times and it's just the overall smoothness, of course. So if you've played this game, how nostalgic is this? It took me a while to understand how to get up there, but I kind of figured it out. You kind of had to like shoot sprint yourself up there, and to not shoot your sprint up yourself too far because you're only going to fall down the other side. Yeah. This game uses the right analog stick to its full 360 axis potential. So like you can rotate the analog stick and it would rotate the weapon that you're holding or the net that you're holding. It sort of reminded me of Super Mario 64, if you know what I mean. It's like going into little worlds. You know, you're portaled in Ape Escape, but in Mario 64 you're jumping in paintings, and you got to deal what you got to deal with in that. So like in Ape Escape you would have to collect all the apes, and in Super Mario 64 you have to collect the stars or the red coins or whatever objective. There's actually a trilogy of Ape Escapes. There's 1, 2, and 3, and then there's like multiple spin-offs, which I couldn't memorize in my head for this video. But yeah, apparently there's like a railway shooter come out in 2010 in Japan, and then in the Europe 2011, published by Japan Studios in Japan, and published by Sony Computer Entertainment in Europe. Yeah, I thought this video was going to be funner than expected. This has been a video about Ape Escape. Not as fun